I am at that boat place up here in Rockville, Indiana, on a cold day. A day that we did a thing. Normally when you see me sitting in this rocking chair, I'm out on my back porch with a nice brick background. But it's February 2021, middle of winter here in southern Indiana. A little bit chilly to be sitting out on the back porch, but today I wanted to talk about memories. I end my episodes talking about going outside, making memories, and how they last a lifetime. And the reason why I say that is it really rings true to me. I think back to the times when I was fishing at the slough with my grandpa and my brother Jeremy. I think about the times that my brother and my dad and I were fishing at some little pond at a state park somewhere around this country when my dad was in the Army. I think back and remember fishing bass tournaments with my brother in his big 21-foot nitro. I was also a member of various bass clubs, got out on the water with good friends, guys that I still know now and occasionally partner with to go out and fish with. And then as I became a dad, taking my kids fishing when they were little. Most of the time we would fish from the bank. As they were growing older, we would go out and picnic for the day, but have a good time just trying to catch anything that would bite. Most often it was largemouth bass because that's all I pretty much had baits for. As they got a little older, I picked up a LOWE fishing boat. Loved that thing. It was a model that was made in the early 1990s. But it did everything and more that we wanted. Put us out on some lakes, put us out on the river. We would load it down with camping gear and go up to places like Hardin Ridge, up around Lake Monroe, set up in a campground and go fish during the day, and then have a good time at night. As times went on, I had to sell that boat because we needed another house. We ended up fishing in kayaks. Me and my sons had a great time getting on a bunch of little lakes, paddling around with kayaks. Still chasing those largemouth bass. These days, all three of my sons are in the military. And I've got a daughter and son-in-law who are bouncing around all over the country while my daughter's in nursing school, working a bunch of different pandemic clinics. All that being said, 2021 should be an interesting year as all three of my sons plan on leaving the military, pursuing their lives, raising their kids, and doing their own thing. 2020 was a year that found me back out on the water, rekindling my passion for bass fishing. Got a couple different kayaks, hit up lakes big and small, had a great time. But that also left me wanting a little more. Had me missing something that I had back in the past. Now that I've got granddaughters, I want to make more memories with them. So with that in mind, I took a trip to the boat place, Rockville, Indiana. Today we visited that boat place, the #1 LOWE dealer in the United States of America. Let's take a look around. Here we have it, the LOWE 1675 fishing machine, single console with the 60 horse Merc. Enough chit-chatting out in this cold weather. Let's get her home and take a look at it. Well, here we are, like 3 weeks later. That night when I got home, freezing rain. Had to immediately take the boat, put it in the garage. As you can see behind me, nothing but snow. With another 7 inches expected the day after tomorrow. So as much as I want to pull the boat out of the garage and do the reveal, well, you know, I guess we'll just have to wait until we get a little warmer weather. Hopefully we find a 40-degree day where I can pull the boat out of the garage, where she's all nestled in there, staying warm, staying dry. But as soon as we get a nice 40-degree day where I can pull the boat out of the garage, we'll take the cover off and do a complete walkthrough. But for now, it's like 20 degrees. So let's get back in the man cave. So yeah, when we get a little warmer weather, we'll grab the boat out of the garage, pull it out, give you guys a complete run through. We had a lot of folks go out last year and buy kayaks, but we also had a lot of people go out and buy boats for the first time. Talking to the great folks up at the boat place, they expect boat sales to be through the roof again this year. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to start a series for new boat owners. We'll walk through the basic steps, setting it up, registration, and all the little odds and ends to get you out on the water. And I'm going to take you along with me when the weather warms up, and we'll go through step by step getting ready for our first trip out on the water. But for now, we've still got at least another month of cold, snowy weather, and that's just the way it is here in southern Indiana. There's still time to enter to win my Guggen Baits Go To bundle. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it right up here. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe. Once you get done with that, hey, check out this video. Until next time, go outside if you can and make a memory. They last a lifetime. And we're going to be making a ton of them this year.